When Leeko Makoene started her entrepreneurial journey, she never thought it would be so successful and take an inspiring turn.
I started with the Chilidido, my own recipe. I started back in 2012 when I was a stay-at-home mom and I didn't want to just sit with my hands idle. So I put together two of my neighbors and myself, and we contributed 100 rands each to start. So it was 300 rands and our hands, and we started.
Coming from a village herself, Makoene is passionate about including rural communities in the mainstream economy.
I've got a very strong village background. My grandfather farms, my grandmother also used to farm, but then they struggled with accessing formal markets. I started seeing this huge need, in the villages. In some instances, it's simple things. So I started compiling all these challenges around these farms, and talking to the formal market to say, why are you not buying from the small guy?
So out of the need in her community, Leeko founded Made with Rural, an agribusiness which links small-scale farmers to sustainable markets.
This model can work throughout Africa to assist bridge that gap for the buyer to have confidence in the small grower. So our job is just for the farmers to trust that the process is needed really to get the industry growing and to get them participating meaningfully in the economy.
Through Leeko's intervention, farmers are being equipped with innovative and modern ways of getting through paperwork and finding markets to sell their produce.
It trained us on growing crops which have quality, and then we concentrate more on that. And then for the fact of access to market, we know in the month when to harvest, how much the quantity to harvest. It helped a lot in that way.
This dedicated startup is making a difference for many small-scale farmers, and Made with Rural aims to do more.
Right now we've got about 35 farms that we're managing. The aim by 2019 is to have 100 farms on our platforms. Currently we're in Gauteng and Northwest. We would like to grow out to the 7 other provinces in the country. Going forward, we'd really love to see this model transforming communities outside South Africa.
Through this cluster farming model, Leeko Makoene is changing the lives of many young farmers and giving them the opportunity to participate meaningfully in the mainstream economy. Scheier, CGTN, South Africa.